have an opportunity to go and choose one. A lot of damage already being done to the Terrorblade, and with Impetus up as well as a little bit of Purge magic, Chosen One is in a lot of trouble here. Can they finish the job? Yes, they can. That's your first blood. Sinister 5 lose time here in the top lane. He's getting a lot of pressure on him. You can see 24 for 5 net or CS at the moment. Falling a little bit behind the bottom. Hunter. Can catch one.
Just got the last little glimpse on the next kill. If you but the Carapace procs damage before you do damage, don't you? So if he does that while you in a deny range, does the techies die first? Oh wait, Terrorblade goes down. Top lane.
I mean, I have no camp and red like a book. MD might just be run down here. Does he have any options? He has a regen rune, but unfortunately for him, doesn't have any options. They brought in the help as well from both Schlinks as well.
He's pretty good to defend that as well. Adestam just popped a haste rune. They smoked him as well. Oh, he blinked onto it!
In mid lane, MD again will fall. TKC and Ko get caught up by the status trap, but not real any threat there. And you can see
he's going more
low damage. He wants to bring down Schlinks, and look at the damage. He tries to get him to at least trigger the cold feet, but not even that will happen. And Grove, be careful, because out the Phantom Lance. They're going to also toss down the ALT, and on the backline, Japa gets 4 with the Ravage. They do manage to finish the job, but look at the ridiculousness that is Adestam right now. Popping players, and they're trying to run down Castaway. He does have God's Rebuke. What they don't know, however, is that there are in fact more heroes making their way.
In this squad,
he is in so much trouble. Does have the Sandstorm, but it doesn't preemptively. Love to see it. Don't even make it an option for him. Jump with the Ravage will connect onto 2, but this does mean they might have a fight on here. Chosen One, he does use a Metamorphosis, and they'll bring down Soup first. Jumper very low, but he does get a little bit of support coming from Adestam, and that means that the rest of them are going to have to. Looks like Grove and Co are going to back off. Mid lane is currently being pushed in by just one of the TB illusions, but it's going to be met by, oh well, never mind. That'll happen sometimes, I guess. They actually bring down TKC with the techies. And what's interesting, they do have the A blast on top as well. Japa in trouble. Does he hang on to the Ravage? Does he choose to use it? He's still moving forward. Will drop the Ravage. Doesn't connect onto Schlinks, but MD in trouble. He realizes his life is forfeit. Tried to get a little bit of extra damage off, but again, has to go into TKC. Do that, the damage. In comes Yappa. And MD is going to be caught up by the Ravage. So is Castaway in the back line of that. They haven't got much out of the deal. Adestam picks up the AA. And they do manage to keep the Stan King alive for now. He's running for the hills. Deliver, and they do manage to catch out Chosen One on the back of that Impale as well. Chosen One low. Does he have the... No, he doesn't have the Sunder. Castaway. He's backing off, and I think he realizes that his life is gone too, and he's going to die alongside the things even worse. So he's going to finish trying to hide it, I guess, but I think Sin 5 are better.
That's exactly the thing we spoke about in the drafting phase. PL versus Terrorblade. In the old days, Terrorblade full on counter. Just
maybe they
just
will.
Cheeky.
It was just good, right? It was like just showing a bit of class.
No, it's gonna work out.
BKB timing from Adestam is so good, and it means that MD will fall alongside his co-core right now.
I guess BKB as they play, but yeah, okay. Terrorblade's also cute over BKB.
To use the Mars Rune on TKC. ALT will go as well. It does catch Deppy, who will manage to juxtapose a Doppelganger away. Beyond the 15-second rule, though, TKC, I don't know if you do it. They're going to spot out Schlinks, and
MD.
I think they'll be okay with this kill. Like, if anyone's going to die, it should be the AA. He's got the lowest net worth. It's effectively the lowest possible gain for Sinister 5. The gem sitting on the Tidehunter. Obviously, you can see these. Oh, hold on! Castaway! What an engagement! And C1, he's just standing! And they do manage to read it down, but Deppy doesn't care. I will just double very low. One side, he starts running away, and he will be able to put some distance up between himself and his
shot!
By the way, he was busy. He was occupied taking the bottom center racks. And now he is isolated. So they have that. He's staying on some move so low, and an easy kill from that position. In the end, though, looks like TKC and Co have claimed their reward. They've got the racks. They might get the game with this as well.
That was a buyback by Adestam though.
They
He
are
insta-bought.
another arena down. It's a little bit better, and they do have the damage for Adestam. He's down for a while. This is an opportunity maybe to just buy some time. Chosen One though in a lot of trouble as Debbie wants to finish the job and will. Now, Castaway, can he make something of this? Toss-ups is 4. Can they make it happen? Nice
the next one.
characters onto MD. That should be enough to finish him off. Castaway came to help out, but he's also going to fall alongside him. I think that's game. The buyback is there from the Sanking, but the damage is done. If he's available, it's being channeled in the back lines. Will go on directly to Deppy, and they have the damage. Surely not quite. Then they will finish him off eventually. The Ravage was there. TKC, Soup, and Yappa, they're going to have to deal with the Terrorblade now. Chosen One comes onto the illusion, of course. He manages to get out thanks to Castaway's arena, but they haven't done any damage. And Chosen One, he's going to fall again here for sure. Once again, next to the back line with the Spike Carapace, the GG is in fact called. Oh, hold on, bot lane, Schlink's in a little bit of trouble here. He does manage to pop the Fairy Fire, but they're going to get the deny that they were looking for. However, Chosen One wants first blood, and he's going to have the Rocket Barrage down, and they're going to leave there. So Schlink's just, I'm just going to stick around to enjoy the scenery. All you guys come to help out. Castaway as well as Grove in a little bit of trouble now. Castaway trying to run this off, does do a bit of good work, just evading all the damage that Phoenix is dropping up, but it should be enough for the end to finish him off, and is. Did it buy a little bit of time? Has a couple of seconds until that rolling boiler is up. Should toss down a remnant and be out of here, and he is. Cheers, goodbye.
So nice little rotation by Soup there. Oh, Yappa's going down bottom though. It's not about instantly respawn. Okay, well they went on our top. It means your purpose is more to just keep someone locked down with deals.
1000%. I like that way of playing. They do drop the Coco Rum, and the damage is there. Sin 5, they didn't look like that last third one, isn't there? Who's the third one?
I'll have to think about it.
They're going to re-engage with TKC, and they do prop the Pandas, and the time was just there to make sure they got the rock out. They'll manage to finish off the bird as well, which is never great to see.
Damage bonus. Adam is running at Schlinks. Oh, Bushwhack.
Well, they do connect onto the Enchantress. They pull them straight back in the time. And you know, that's rewarded well. Soup started, Soup ends it as well, gets a nice little kill there. They're going to re-engage with Soup, going to connect with the Coco Rum. The mid lane, Grove also there, but the RP is good. TKC heating things up. But do they have the damage to finish off the core? Grove may fall down. He needs another second. Knock lane, Castaway in trouble. The Sharpshooter will connect. They're not done just yet. They want to bring down Schlinks as well. They're going to duel him, and do they have damage? No. But they might be able to finish off the Enchantress regardless, and do.
Okay, he is opting for the Blade Mill build on Mage early on his Magic build. I think if he just...
It does still offer armor, right? Like, I'm not... Because, okay, so Legion's like one of my babies. And the thing is, as I missed that kill...
Adam going down.
I do think that the... Put it X on himself, I'm not sure what that was, but he will connect beautifully with the Coco Rum. And that's your offlaner. Go on, cheers, bye. See ya in the next line.
In trouble.
It brings down the Magnus as well, and now Deppy being tossed around. Look, they look like a new team. Soup caught out here on the tree line. They're going to bring in MD as well as Castaway. I like how Grove just like, mine!
Yeah, he's... Mine! But he's going Ags.
Oh, ridiculous.
RP.
I mean, this could turn in a bad way. Jappa onto the high ground, gets caught up by Grove, gets tossed away as well. Out, back, bad, I'm out of here. And it looks like after all of that, the OP here, of course they managed to catch him out. The call down is there as well. The buyback! And that's them! That's how you say his name, and that's how you RP! And he's not just yet, he has to deal with the retreat for Sinister 5. Back out. A big target. He's been pushed all the way back. Yappa, can they finish the job? He's going to pull back into the turret, into the Coco Rum, and he will be brought to his knees as well.
You split for that? Castaway, you split there.
In the back line comes Grove. Beautiful ulti from him as well. And that Asta,
he's
not getting his at the moment, but is he going to be brought down? He should fall, and he skewers away. In the end, he does die, and TKC will be the leftovers. What?
Well, Grove is in. The Ags.
Again,
delivery.
Heroes back. He delivers Yappa again. You've seen this story before, and this time at the very least, never mind. I was going to say we'll have to see the death of Grove, but that doesn't fall. Who's it this time? It's Adastum, and he's going to be screwing away. Everyone's bouncing around. Follow that, Mr. Observer, as he now is caught out. What? Guess what? MD has an X for you too. Adastum will fall again. Oh man, it's PKC, and TKC gets rewarded with an RP, and the Dwellers drop the Aegis as MD gets low, but he hasn't fallen just yet, but they will bring down the Terrorblade, they will bring down Adastum, and they will most likely bring down Game 3, because we're likely going to it. Sinister 5! Oh man, you look beautiful tonight. Energy looking like they're on their last legs here. Buckarum! Take that! The RP though! And that's them! The cooldown! The damage just isn't there! The BKB's up, but he's only pulling back a Panda! A Bruling! Who cares? There's 4 down!
Happened to the good old days where we like Backstreet Boys was just a thing.
Yeah, so EGL on Backstreet Boys. Let's go. Soup gets brought down. That's gonna be your first blood. Jappa also takes a little bit of a tickle there, but in the end, that's gonna be your first blood here. Again, this Soup in trouble here, and with Grove in command in this lane, body blocks as well. You see both Slinks and Grove. I love that. Both of them taking a moment to say, look, you're not moving. We're gonna make sure that we get an opportunity to block you off, and it's not also has a rocket flying out towards him. He's gonna be slowed down by the rolling boulder as well. The rocket running, run. TKC in trouble here. Do they have the damage? One more hit required, and it is there. So again, this tri-lane is working out. I think that's one of the old school things about tri-lanes. You have to do a lot of damage to Grove. And with the barrier assault going down onto Schlinks, this has not turned out well at all for Sinister 5. They do manage to potentially tickle the courier, but they're not going to be able to finish it off. And Klinks will be brought down. That's the first kill for Energy in this matchup.
For this Templar Assassin, because he can't lane. Like this Huskar is just completely destroying him in the lane. Oh, they're going on back.
He gets the ult as well. Gets off the disable though, and MD is able to finish the job. TKC around, but not able to offer any value to that fight. Damage, potentially turn things around here. MD in trouble though, has to back off. No armor this time, does have the fairy fire. Now turns and delivers to Adastam, and he has so much damage. Deletes him. Adastam totally underestimating the amount of work he could do. And
Bad Rider is taking out the jungle camps in the bottom area. Like he's even putting creep waves to do him. So he's maximizing.
Get caught out mid, and MD is there as well. They will use the ulti as well, and Adastam will fall again. Big kill.
Yeah, he just has nowhere to farm. He has nowhere to farm. By the way, ooh, Clockwork.
MD
do they even want this?
Lane. Hey. Will get caught up by the sharpshooter as well, but he is alive for the time. He isn't able to armor toggle through that. So a nice pick-up for Energy Esports. They return fire. They lose their mid, but they find the mid of the opposition as well.
He's going for that Dragon Lance build that we spoke about in the draft. They're going on top. Ravage used. Oh, they missed the sharpshooter!
And this will be
still got him.
Killed regardless.
That was a... It was a little bit of a whiff there by Soup.
He actually blocked the hook shot, which means the Chosen One does get an extra life here. Able to back off MD on the front lines. Should go down here. How good are those Angler tolls? You need them now. Not good enough. Chosen One backing off, and Energy just deletes Sinister 5. And I think he's probably pretty enough. I say this, but Clock picked the right path, and he's in trouble now. Kicks him away and goes down, but he catches out the life stealer. So I'll kill that creep and that creep. Oh, and that odd
second game, but I do think his farm is accelerated. They are smoked up here. They're going for a gang. Clockwork.
And then walk straight into Chosen One again. They'll hit the hook shot, and he's got a gift as well. It's Deppy. It wasn't a gift that you want. It's like getting stocks on your birthday. They have providers like them, but towards Roshan they go. They catch out Chosen One. They destroy him before he can contribute any more than the cooldown. However, MD, he goes in far. He wants this fight. In a fight comes out. Deppy's going to be brought down. Big kill. Very big. He's in trouble now. He's caught up by Soup. Does Omen can he survive? He's still standing. MD, you beauty. Soup in trouble. Being run down by Castaway. And guess what? You're not out of the woods just yet, because M lost their 2 supports already. I say this. Castaway goes straight in. He walked into a TKC very low.
Oh, good pushback.
Brought down. However, look at the cores just melting from Sinister 5. They managed to pick up another, but MD in trouble. He's going to stand and turn his ground, but he has to do some green. They get him out with a bushwhack as well. Still has the armor to work with. Can he make this happen? He wants to go on the backline. Soup will be caught out here. He catches him out, and they do damage to Adastam. Can he TP out MD? You god of Dota.
Is super good. Like another word. Yeah, 5 seconds of disable. Huskar falls into that category. Oh, Adam
managed to catch on Adastam again. And these are big kills. I mean, I want to bear in mind that he's getting a lot of damage. Adastam in trouble here and should fall and does fall. Grove wants to finish off TKC as well. And of course, with the backup he has, take that Superman punch. Roman Reigns style. MD will finish off the Clockwork as well.
coming in.
the
though.
life stealer, and he might
Yeah,
just
they
get him. He sees it. Does he want to? He's gonna go for the little raccoon hoodwink before instead. Interesting decision. I thought he would go for the life stealer, but one
they're
of the
going mid.
people, I guess. And TP7, I'd rather
middle.
play the BO7 because you just let the madness take over. You still have to do a job when you're. Oh, TKC. It's usually fun. It does fall down here. Oh, and they get the courier, the ward. Oh, here comes the Ravage! Get wrecked! Adestam, those solos limping out. He does not survive. Ravage 4-1, hook shot on everybody, but they'll bring down another, and they're all wrapped around it. There's the catch for him, but guess what? He's got allies. The Ravage hit 3, empty is low, but he hasn't been brought down yet. Deppy and Co. just trying to bring down whatever they can, but he has to hitch a ride with Jumper. He pull back out, and again, in comes pull back out, and again, in comes Grove. He's caught out Jumper, and he's got a little friend inside of him. If they can finish off, they'll get a gift, but they aren't quite able to do so. Super solo. Schlink's able to watch the explosions, though, as he does fall, and the first racks will fall with it too.
And they just didn't optimize for
They're going for Megas right now. Deppy's running away. MD, he wants to bring the time, but it's got backdoor protection. That, you know what doesn't have backdoor protection? Deppy, because he's down, he will buy back immediately. And now Sharpshooter goes down, well being tapped away on by Deppy. He will fall down, all alone in the middle. MD, what can you get out of this one? One soup as a little bit of a taster. Whilst he is likely to be brought down, he'll at least get something out of the deal. But more so, Jumper, you belong on our side. You will rolling build up, but Chosen One, he's taking a lot of damage here. MD helping out though. He managed to find the first kill onto the clockwork. Castaway Flame Break doesn't quite work favorably. BKB's up. He doesn't have the ultimate. Addison, no, and Energy are running in between the fountain and their throne because Sinister 5, they want to take this all the way. They're going to bring down an Aston, and guess what, ladies and gentlemen? They just don't want to dast them. They want something a little bit prettier than that, a little bit more impressive than that, a memory just like that. GG! Sinister 5, your first ever EGL 1 Grand Finalist.